So the first thing we need to do is to remove the background from our image. So go to select and then remove BG. And now you will need to watch a short ad, press OK. So here it is, and now right click on the raster mask and then click apply. And now create a new layer, click on this icon, place it under the person layer. Now for the foreground, I'm going to select the white color. For the background, left click, going to select this gray color, press OK. Select the gradient tool, left click here, change the shape of the gradient to radial, and now trace your gradient. And now select the person layer, select the move tool, check the transform controls, and now I'm going to increase the size of my layer using the transform controls. So now I'm going to place it here. And now just click on this icon here to confirm the warp. Now let's check the transform controls to hide the controls. And now I'm going to duplicate this layer, so right click on it and then duplicate layer. For the top layer, I'm going to name it liquify, press enter. For the bottom layer, select it, double click on the name. For this one, I'm going to name it original, press enter. And now I'm going to hide the original layer, select the liquify layer, go to filter and then select liquify. Make sure to select smudge. I'm going to increase the size. And now I'm just going to move the pixels here from the person layer. I'm just going to move them like this. So once you're done, just click OK. Now I'm going to hide the liquify layer. Click on the eye icon, select the original layer. Click on the eye icon here to reveal it. And now I'm going to add the raster mask to it, so click on this icon. So on the raster mask, the white represents opacity and the black transparency. So for example, let's change the foreground color to black. So click on these two icons here, and now I'm going to switch. So here it is black. Left click, select the brush tool. I'm just going to decrease the size. So now, for example, if I paint on the raster mask here, the white raster mask, so it will mask, it will hide parts of my layer. So Ctrl Z to undo. So I'm just going to do the same thing using the disintegration brush. So left click on the brush, scroll down, and now here are my brushes. I'm going to select Disintegration 5. I will put the link of these brushes in the description box. So the brush is too big, I'm going to decrease the size. So now, for example, if I paint on the raster mask here with the foreground black with this brush, left click. So here, as you can see, it will remove some parts here. So I'm just going to leave it here. So now just make sure to place the liquify layer here under the normal layer, this one here. The one with the warp, this one here. Make sure to place it under the layer. So now I'm going to add to it a raster mask as this one here. Just click on this icon. And now we need to invert this raster mask into black so we can't see anything. And we're going to reveal it with the white color with the brush. So select the raster mask on the liquify layer and then Ctrl I. So here we have inverted the layer. Now I'm going to reveal the original layer. And now select the raster mask here of the liquify layer. Change the foreground to white. And now if I paint, so here like this. So now I'm just going to increase the size a little bit. Ctrl Z to undo. Now you can still, for example, left click on the brush and then change another brush. So let's select this one here, for example. Reduce the size. So here, now let's add here, for example, make sure your foreground is white. You're selecting the raster mask here of the liquify. And now let's add here. So Ctrl Z to undo if you don't like the effect. I'm going to reduce it a little bit. So I'm going to leave it here. And now select the top layer, hold the shift key and then left click on the bottom layer. And now right click and then select merge layers. And now go to filter and then select camera raw. And now I'm just going to use these settings here to play around with the colors. So for example, I'm going to reduce the tint to give it more of a green look. For the vibrance, I'm going to reduce it. For the temperature, I'm going to reduce it again. So I just want to give the cold look, more bluish look. So I'm going to leave it here and now just press OK.